3 o'clock. Okay. There's some lunch eating at 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock. We're surrounded.
Everyone's getting a peek.
We have seen the humpback whales come up and
งามมากเลยค่ะมาเช้าๆอย่างเงี้ยที่จอดรถยังทันได้เต็มนะคะเพราะว่าเรามาเร็วมาแต่เช้าค่ะถ้ามาสายประมาณ10 โมงเรือเบลโชว์ออกเนี่ยโอ้เต็มค่ะเดี๋ยวคนก็เริ่มเยอะแล้วค่ะวันที่2ของเราที่มาบาฮาเบิร์นะคะเพื่อนๆค่ะเพราะว่าเราจะมาดูค่ะแววลงเรือชมแววอีกเป็นวันที่2ค่ะวันแรกบ่เห็นแววตัวใหญ่ค่ะเห็นแต่แววตัวหน่อยนะคะนะวันนี้เราก็เลยมาอีกครั้งค่ะอยู่ซีเดเทปพาน้องนรินมาถ่ายรูปตรงนี้นี่ค่ะแววที่เราจะมาดูเนาะที่เราจะลงเรือไปดูก็จะแววประมาณเนี้ยค่ะลงวันแรกบ่เห็นค่ะเห็นแต่แววตัวน้อยเนาะค่ะเนาะวันนี้ก็เลยจะมาดูอีกครั้งว่าจะได้เห็นแววตัวใหญ่ไหมเนาะค่ะเนาะบรรยากาศดูคนยังทันได้มาเลยมาช่วงเช้าๆนี่คือสุดยอดค่ะเราก็จะลงเรือ10 โมงเช้าไปดูเขาจับลาบเตอร์กันค่ะเนี่ยตอนนี้เราก็รอเวลาอยู่ค่ะเพื่อนๆที่รักค่ะวันนี้อากาศเย็นค่ะอากาศหนาวค่ะวันนี้อากาศหนาวแววที่เราจะไปดูนะคะเอ๊ะปะโอ้ยชอบบรรยากาศบาฮาเบอร์มากเลยค่ะเพื่อนๆที่รักค่ะชอบแบบยังท่านได้มีคนเยอะนี่ชอบค่ะอีกประมาณเขาเปิดประมาณ10 โมงเช้าเนาะค่ะจะบ่มีที่เดินเลยนะบรรยากาศวิวรอบๆบาฮาเบอร์นะคะเพื่อนๆค่ะแม่บ้านจะจับภาพบรรยากาศเพื่อนๆได้ดูนิดๆหน่อยๆนะคะเนาะช่วงคนบ่ทันเยอะค่ะถ้าคนเยอะแม่บ้านไม่อยากถ่ายวิดีโอให้เพราะว่ามันไปติดคนอื่นเขาค่ะมาบาฮาเบอร์ขึ้นชื่อว่าลาบสเตอร์หรือกุ้งมังกรนะคะไปจุดไหนมาไหนก็จะมีแต่ร้านนะไปจุดไหนมาจุดไหนก็จะมีแต่กุ้งมังกรพาดค่ะเห็นปะบรรยากาศเขาก็จะจัดคล้ายๆทางภูเก็ตของเราค่ะเรือที่แม่บ้านจะลงไปดูแววนะคะเรือ
There's a person right there.
lunch eating at 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock. We're surrounded.
Everyone's getting a peek.
We have seen the humpback whales come up and take a mouthful of seabirds when they're feeding, and then they open their mouth up and let the birds out because they don't want them. No. But humpback whales have died and washed ashore with seabirds caught in their throat. So they definitely don't want them. Humpback whales have a small throat, 4 to 6 inches in size. So they don't want to take bigger fish or birds. There's a puffin at 12 o'clock flying. right by the bow now, rolling the water, pumping, going by. Yeah, they definitely don't want to catch birds in their throat. We were on a trip with a whale named Breakers, extended out like Old Frog Smokehouse. Yeah. We have seen in the big groups of whales feeding together. Oh, 3 o'clock. Okay. It's hard. That one whale goes first every time. And that one whale is the same whale that is making all the noise and communicating to the other humpback whales underwater. And then when they come up under the fish, that lead whale makes a moaning cry that scares the fish and panics them to the surface. And then they all come up together at the same time with their mouths open and lunge up out of the water. So it's just spectacular, but it's like a football team with a quarterback, right? And they are all working together as a team and communicating with each other. Here we go, 2 o'clock. Here we go, 2 o'clock. There's a bit of a rain blow. Look for the tail here. No tail. Oh. So one of our whales is bubble cloud feeding at the surface here. And there's the second whale lunging over there, and you can see the throat all expanded. It was over on its side. You can see part of the tail. So these two are certainly feeding. They are chasing small fish and chasing them up out of the water and lunging after them. That's what we're seeing with birds.
Yeah, they are.
There's the blow. Wow. Look for the tail. Look for the tail here. Get your camera ready. Edge forward slowly here, and we'll come up behind them a little bit. Get in their way, but we're just gonna. They certainly can hear the boat. They know we're here. Bubble cloud feeding. Bubble cloud. Puma is the Spanish word for feather. So there's a feature.
He did it once and it's maybe more, but it's okay.
Okay, yeah, we should remind you if you're at the rail and there's a child behind you, if you could let the kids get up to the railing, if you just turn and look behind you and if there's any kids, let them get up in front of you so they can see. We want to make sure the kids can see. So please be kind to your neighbor and let the kids get up to the rail so they can see. And please do keep your feet on the deck, no standing up on benches, no running. We want to make sure everybody's safe. It's calm, but we still want you to be safe. Look for the tail here.
Oh, here it is.
Okay, that was Patches. That was the whale Patches. If you got a picture, it's Puma. Puma that doesn't want to show its tail. I don't know if this whale is shy or maybe just doesn't feel like it needs to. Most of the time we do see the tails, but Puma is notorious. Coming up. They just lunged up again right in front of us now. Here they are, and as we turn, they'll be more toward 11 o'clock. One whale went away from us. There's the two whales coming up. Well, wait, that's just one whale. I'm sorry. One whale, and that was probably Puma. And it was on its back and just, that wasn't so far away, was it? Right? water, swam down 20 feet, and then maybe got a fish and came back up. Oh, there's a lunge feeding. There, that might be the third whale, right? At 10 o'clock, it just lunged up out of the water. Okay, there we go. Let's look for a tail here. Blanco had swam in a beeline 12 miles and somehow knew that the 4 humpback whales were for humpback scientists that worked to try to take things from nature and apply them to human uses. Ooh, look at that tail. That's Blanco. The scars and marks and all, 5% of the humpback whales have marks or teeth marks from killer attacks. 8 teeth marks. There we go. Got, 12 o'clock too. The whale at 9 o'clock and one at 12. Groups of humpbacks. And what they found in this group meeting, a friend of mine, Fred Sharp, who studied this in Alaska, put sensors on the whales and tracked them underwater to see what was happening. It's the value of their ecosystem services that they provide to us. 10 o'clock. Wow. The whale very close to us here. That was a very loud bluff.
Oh my god.
Maybe the fish are hiding under the boat. There's the flippers. See the long white flippers? They look green underwater because of all the phytoplankton. That whale just dove down going under. There's the tail. You can see the tail. And it's diving down going under the boat. Coming back towards us here. All right. Well, this will be interesting to see what happens. Oh, there it is. Close to us. There's a rainbow. Look at that. A rainbow at 9 o'clock. There's a whale at 1 o'clock. A whale close to us here. The humpback whales that you're watching right now, these guys will all be in the Caribbean this winter. They migrate down to the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico for the winter. That is where they go to give birth to a bit of a different song. 9 o'clock. There's some action there. That's whale. Older males, many of them have a lot of scratching on their backs and are quite scarred up from bumping and pushing each other a lot. And these big groups of male humpback whales battling over a female, the scientific term for them is a rowdy group. I had a chance to study the humpbacks in the Dominican Republic. That's one of the places where they go in Samana Bay on the east end of the Dominican Republic. There's a whole bay there where they fill the bay up in the winter. And we would see the mothers with their young right along the beach holding their calves close to them with their flipper right against the sandy beaches there. So they get a little...
ลงเรือชมแววเรียบร้อยแล้วก็แวะกินอาหารเที่ยงก่อนแล้วจะไปเดินแคทเทอร์แลกเมาส์จันดูวิวสวยๆบนเขาเนาะค่ะบ๊ายบาย